All of us here today, as members of the new team at Brainstorm Entertainment, our revered partners and guests, look forward to interacting and engaging with you on issues that are important to the most important people in our lives, our children. It gives us great pleasure to announce the first and one of its kind International Kids Festival. There are a lot of us here who are parents, myself included, and we all know that parenting can be wonderful and rewarding, but also very, very challenging. In reality, there are no guaranteed methods for ensuring that our children will be happy, healthy, successful. But there is, however, plenty that parents can do to make a significant and yet positive difference through a number of simple approaches. And one of them being finding that right balance between technology and the human connect. It is very, very important for children to engage in the community, create their social circle, and put humanness before technology. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the spirit of this 5-day festival. The festival offers a platform for children to interact, play, and share lifelong memories with one another. It aims at engaging the present generation with a series of interactive workshops held by esteemed personalities and institutions where children will learn important lessons of life in a manner that is effective, engrossing, and most importantly, fun. To tell you more on this wonderful concept, this amazing International Kids Festival, it gives me great pleasure to welcome on stage Ms. Vandana Krishna, Director, Brainstorm Entertainment.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of Brainstorm Entertainment, I welcome you all to the International Kids Festival. The idea stemmed in my mind one day when I was spending a lazy Sunday afternoon with my family in the so-called family time, where all of us were so deeply engrossed in our phones and our tablets. And I thought to myself, what are we doing? Is this how you spend family time? And then I thought, we must do something about it. We must make some noise. We must bring about a revolution, a little change in a little thing that we can do. So here it is, the International Kids Festival, which is going to create a balance between technology and human touch for our children. So many of our esteemed celebrities have decided to partner with us on this because they believe that it is so important to nurture the children at a young age. I deeply and truly thank all our celebrities who are here, who are going to partner with us in this project, who have taken out time from their busy schedule to be with us. And a big thank you to Al Noor, an NGO run by Mrs. Salma Ansari, the Honorable Vice President's wife, who has decided to partner with us in this endeavor. And a big thank you to all of you to be here, to encourage us, to support us, and to help us to nurture and grow our children for the future and make them future ready. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you, Vandana, for that idea that came upon you on that lazy Sunday afternoon. Very, very important. Now it gives me great happiness in telling all of you, like Vandana said, that we are partnering with the Al Noor Society. Part of the proceeds of the International Kids Festival will go to the Al Noor Society, and of course the fashion show, the ramp walk that all of you are looking forward to, will have some of the children from Al Noor walking hand in hand with privileged children. A little bit about Al Noor Society. It was set up in 1998 by Mrs. Salma Ansari. She's an educationist and the wife of the Honorable Vice President of India. It currently provides free education for approximately 1,800 impoverished children each year from extremely marginalized and underprivileged families across Aligarh. To talk a little bit more about this partnership, I'd like to invite on stage the Head of International Development and Relations, Mr. Nayaz Kazi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'd like to thank the organisers, Brainstorm, for allowing Al Noor to partner and be the nominated charity. The 5-day workshop is very significant, and the outcomes through the support of the industry stalwarts are fabulous, and I think those are very aligned to what Al Noor is about. Al Noor is about empowering, educating children and giving them the opportunity. And in terms of that, we're very proud today as well to have the kids from Al Noor on the ramp. Al Noor was set up in '99, as we said, and it's been a struggle, but it's been very successful, and we've had great stories of success in that the students who one day, they couldn't even dream of education. They were suffering in malnutrition. They didn't have the food or the other requirements other children need. But then through the school, through the efforts of Mrs. Salma Ansari some years back, we managed to turn that round. And the success stories are that the kids now have moved on. They've gone on to mainstream schools, and some of the kids have graduated at university. Starting off in Aligarh, in the slums, we've developed 3 schools. And the schools have, as we said, 600 to 700 per school. It's still a struggle, and we do need further support, but now we're in the busties of Delhi as well, where we're providing medical care. Recently we had children, 6 months back where we started, they were quite malnutritioned and as not even thinking of school. Today the beauty is when you go there, they can read the alphabet, they can sing songs, and they're having a staple diet in terms of an afternoon meal. We provide for free the food, the school uniform, medical support, all through partnerships, and we'd like to further request engagement from your good selves to help the particular cause of Al Noor. We can't alleviate poverty across the country. We shouldn't have poverty in the country. There is enough natural resource. However, we're doing our bit, but we do need support from your good selves, and we do thank you all for being here today and listening to about what Al Noor is doing. Brochures are available with regards to our activities, and we'd be happy to entertain any further discussions subsequent to today's show. But thank you again, and look forward to seeing all the kids on the ramp.
Thank you, Mr. Qazi, for the amazing work that you do. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce you to the partners who will be fronting these workshops, we'd like to give you a little glimpse of what the International Kids Festival aims to achieve. Can we take a look at the AV, please?
Who says childhood has changed? Kids still study. Kids still play. They still have pets. They still celebrate Diwali. They still talk to friends and to their parents. They still travel. They know what to do when their computers break down. But when real-life situations break down, Google the answers. Whom are we raising? Humans or robots? Robots with a lack for originality? With a lack of rigorous or reflective thinking? But the fact is, technology cannot be and should not be abandoned. Children should be allowed to embrace technology, but only as a part of a broader existence, and in the knowledge that will change and shape them for better or for worse. Ian Miller, Head of Innovation at Rufus Leonard. We are here to show the little ones that a life does exist outside the 9x5-inch tablet. We are here to teach the kids who want everything yesterday how to wait till tomorrow. We are here to show the children how we lived, so that they themselves can realize how wonderful real living is. We are here to bring them home from cyberspace, so that they in turn can raise humans that are alive. We are here to return to the children what they have lost: emotions, learning, self-belief, and confidence. But mind you, for that, we'll make them fall, break their noses, fight with friends, learn firsthand through experience. We are here as International Kids Festival. Workshops for children on developing self-confidence, understanding nutrition, develop expressiveness and diction, develop the ability to build self-esteem. Bid them farewell with the Kids Fashion Show. we aim to touch the lives of kids and parents during the first chapter of IKF in Delhi. We aim to touch the lives of kids and parents during the next 4 chapters across India by March 2015. We aim to take this event international. The successful faces that have teamed up with us with an intention to make the event a grand success are Mr. Shyam Agdawar, Mark Robinson, Mr. Manoj Joshi, Miss Bubble Sabarwal, Miss Lucien Dubey, Miss Anjali Huda, Mr. Sushant Kalra Parvesh. Through IKF, we aim to make the kids realize technology is good, but life is better.
Indeed, technology is great, but life is better. And now it's time to introduce to you our partners who will be fronting these workshops. Our first partner, who I'd like to be inviting on stage in just a few seconds, is an actor, model, a beauty pageant director, and a fashion director and fashion choreographer. He was the founder and fashion director of Dubai Fashion Week. He's worked as a fashion and show director at Lakme Fashion Week. He was also the national director for the Femina Miss India beauty pageant, as well as the contestant and show director for Ford Supermodel of the World, the Indian chapter. In addition to this, he's currently the creative and fashion director for the BMW India Bridal Fashion Week, as well as the project head for Max Elite Model Look India and Max L Fashion Awards Student Edition. Now that is a really impressive biodata. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Mark Robinson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mandara. Looking fabulous, I must say. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't put my foot in my mouth. Is that a Rakesh Agarwal creation? It is indeed. Okay, absolutely. Looking beautiful as always. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. I think Vandana has been working hard for the last couple of months with IKF and Brainstorm Entertainment. I think it's a great initiative. I have 3 kids living in Mumbai, and I know how competitive it is and how focused kids today need to be in order to prepare them for challenges that lie ahead. And if we can contribute in any way, working actively with NGOs, I think it only augurs well for society in general. I firmly believe that any event that is engaging, entertainment, as well as creates a big deal of enthusiasm amongst people out here is what we should all be involved with. And I think the endeavor that Vandana has taken to create IKF is fabulous, and we look forward in working actively with children, getting them ready. It's important to see how confident they are when they come on stage, how well we can package them, also how good they look. It doesn't help if they look fashionable. I think it works, it all goes well. If kids today are packaged well, they look good, and are extremely confident in the way they present themselves on stage in a public platform and when they speak to people with an audience. So Vandana and IKF, thank you very much. I think it's a great initiative, and Mandy, keep the dress going. It's lovely, and enjoy the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. You're going to see what an amazing job he's done with all those children who are standing by backstage in just a little bit. Time now to introduce you to our next partner. He is a man with great talent. He's a theatre and film actor who has done more than 100 films and has performed on stage in English, Hindi and Gujarati. It gives me great pleasure to invite on stage our second partner who will be fronting the workshops, Mr. Manoj Joshi.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, just last week I came to Delhi to perform my play called Chanakya. It's a historical play. It's running from last 27 years. And Vandana came to watch the play, and she requested, she explained me this concept. Before that also we met in Mumbai. And मैंने कहा ओके नो प्रॉब्लम, क्योंकि ऐसा कॉन्सेप्ट इंडिया में मुझे नहीं लगता वर्कशॉप्स होते होंगे, लेकिन इस काइंड का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो बच्चों को टेक्नो सेवी बनाना बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन बच्चों को अगर लाइफ के बारे में ज़्यादा लाइफ से जुड़े रहें तो मुझे लगता है एक अच्छा इंसान और एक कॉन्फिडेंट इंसान, एक ज़बरदस्त बिलीफ वाला इंसान बच्चा बन सकता है। क्योंकि अगर कोई कंप्यूटर बंद हो जाता है तो बच्चे के लिए खेलने के लिए मैदान भी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है। तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि थिएटर एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो इंसान को एक्टर तो जब बनाएगी तब बनाएगी, बट इंसान को इंसान डेफिनेटली बनाती है। ये मेरा वादा है, क्योंकि मैं थिएटर में से हूँ। थिएटर अपने आप में एक टीम वर्क क्या है, अपनी बात लोगों के सामने कैसे रखें, इसके लिए मुझे नहीं लगता थिएटर के अलावा और कोई ट्रेनिंग दी जा सकती है। तो वंदना ने मुझे ये जिम्मेदारी दी है एंड आई विल डेफिनेटली, क्योंकि ये एक अलग तरह का कॉन्सेप्ट था इसलिए भी, और ये 5 दिन चलने वाला है एंड आई एम जस्ट लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इट। थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट, थैंक यू वेरी मच कॉलिंग मी।
Thank you very much. And now it's time to call on stage our next partner. She's a metabolic physician with an MD in internal medicine and a fellowship in obesity medicine and nutrition from the United States. Her specialities include medical weight management, bariatric surgery services, metabolic syndrome treatment, and childhood obesity management. She brings forth nutritional advice and lifestyle modifications for all, but especially children. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Dr. Anjali Huda Sangwan.
Hi, good evening, all of you. I'm not a good orator like our previous 2 orators. They spoke so well, and I was thinking, what am I going to say? Well, I have to say that Mandira is looking very good today. And anyway, thanks to the Brainstorm Entertainment for making such a wonderful effort in bringing out something that we need so much for kids these days. This is like all-rounder kind of development for kids, like food and fashion, confidence, posture. I mean, she told me so many things. Vandana had come to me, and I was so impressed to see what she had, offer the children who are, obviously not getting all this in daily lives. And, my focus will be on nutrition, obviously, and lifestyle modification for the kids, because in my practice, ever since I've come from US, I didn't even know that India is running into an scare of epidemic for obesity, and it's starting at a very young age. I have kids in my practice starting at 12 who have these metabolic issues like thyroid and polycystic ovaries, insulin resistance, and obesity and diabetes at such a young age that it scares me. It's alarming to see all this, and I'll be very, very happy to be a part of this and educate our kids. Only the healthy mind and healthy body combination is going to take them far, and this is, affecting the grades, and, their social skills are being affected by the weight and stuff like that. And there are also kids who are very malnourished at the same time. They think that not eating is a good way of staying thin. So we must, teach them at the very young, tender age of, how we are starting at with the Brainstorm Entertainment. This tender age is very important, very formative years. So I'm very, very happy to be a part of this, and thank you very much to have me here.
Thank you, Doctor. You're an amazing orator, and I'm sure you'll be fantastic during the workshops as well. Time to invite on stage our next partner. He's a founder director of Parvarish Institute of Parenting. Over these years, he's developed interactive workshops for parents and teachers based on the age of their children, and various topic-specific workshops which deal with issues that are connected with children, like studies, stress management, building self-esteem, time, technology, etc. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Sushant Kalra.
Very good evening, and really thanks to Brainstorm again for putting together a unique structure. It's like we've had workshops with parents, teachers, children, and theatre and everything, But putting all that together for 5 days is really fabulous. And as Manoj was sharing, it's a 5-day session, and I was thinking, I hope it doesn't stop at 5 days. It becomes 365 days in their life. Just to give you a brief, we've been doing these workshops at Parvarish with parents and teachers and with children. And as Mandira was sharing, there's